It has reached a time now that Nigeria is no longer a country, Professor Akintoye said. In December 2020, I asked if Nigeria is working for you. This is end of September 2021 and young Nigerians are saying, goodbye Nigeria. Have you ever checked the indices for a failed state? Nigeria has ticked all the boxes. Well, we don't have military intervention from other countries yet. That's all that's left. But security, that is the primary job of any government, has now been left in the hands of God. I wonder why government officials collect God's salaries. We pray to God for everything here. Okay, let's check the indices together. Do you see that picture? Yep, Nigeria is in red. Common characteristics of a failing state include a central government so weak or ineffective that it has an inability to raise taxes or other support, and has little practical control over much of its territory, and hence there is a non-provision of public services. When this happens, widespread corruption and criminality, the intervention of state and non-state actors, the appearance of refugees and the involuntary movement of populations, sharp economic decline and military intervention from both within and without the state in question can occur. This is the definition of a failing state by Wikipedia. Nigeria fits. Just this week, Governor Nyesom Wike, who is the governor of the year for me by the way, just because he raised our discussions from cattle to financial restructuring in 2021, said Nigeria is gone. He asked, what is Nigeria celebrating at 61 when we ought to be competing with developed countries at this stage? The government officials have their children or grandchildren schooling abroad anyway. They also hop on planes for medical tourism and to see the children. They cannot understand that a woman has to sleep her way to get food at our refugee camps. That some citizens now prefer to be under the government of terrorists and bandits than to stay in our IDP camps that ordinarily shouldn't house animals. Riddle me this. Are the government officials even bothered at all? They won't be here when the country totally collapses. Yep. But Nigerians love mediocrity. We keep on voting the same people in government. The opposition members who shouted their voices while under President Jonathan criticizing him are now in government and doing worse than all the previous governments. Well, except maybe Abacha's regime. And our current president was Abacha's right-hand man. He was PTF chairperson under Abacha. I digress. Goodbye, Nigeria. Why not? Parents are still sending their grandchildren to school and still feeding their children as the lack of infrastructure and enabling environment renders children unemployed. When there are no guarantees that if you go to the farm, you will come home safely, how does a country feed its people? I hear the government has given the military a March 2022 deadline to end insurgency and kidnappings. Nigerian youths don't want to become statistics before that deadline, as earlier instructions were not obeyed. Who will build Nigeria now, as we are all saying goodbye Nigeria?